Hi all, hope you're doing good. I'm Dr. Varsha Paul. I completed my PhD from National Institute of Technology, Tiruchirappalli, from the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences. Most of you must be wondering how to publish papers, what is Scopus, what is ABDC. Yes, I'm here to explain in detail about the different journals and how to publish. So to begin with, in this video I'll be explaining about Scopus, Web of Science, ABDC ranking and UGC Careless journals. Okay, let's begin. So ABDC, which stands for Australian Business Dean Council, there is A star, A, B and C. So if you have any doubts, you can actually first look into the journal rating. For example, if I want to choose something related to econometrics, and let's say if I want a star or a star journal, and if I click on the filter, it will give us the options. So here are the options: Journal of Applied Econometrics, Journal of Econometrics, and so on. So any journal you can search using this filter. And apart from that, I will enclose the journal list, which you can have a look at it. So as I said, there are four: A star, A, B, and C. Where it's much more easier to publish in C, and as it goes, it becomes tougher and tougher to publish. Next, we have something called as Web of Science, which has four categories. First, as we all know, SCIE, which stands for Science Citation Index Expanded. Then AHCI, Arts and Humanities Citation Index. SCI, Social Sciences Citation Index. ESCI, which stands for Emerging Sources Citation Index. For example, if I want to search a journal related to finance, so I am searching here finance, and I go ahead with search button. Here are the options which is related to finance, and here you can also see the category which it belongs to, whether it is Social Sciences Citation Index or whether it is ESCI, that is Emerging Sources Citation Index. So accordingly, you can choose the Web of Science category. Next one we are talking about is Scopus. So in this, you can check here site score, highest scorer time. So according to that, we have from 1, 2, 3, and 4. Generally, 4, 3 signifies the lowest, and second and first one signifies their citation score or the research gate score increases accordingly. So here you have the journal list. So accordingly, you can choose. So again, I'm going to say, for example, if I have something in mind related to subject. So here you can enter any subject areas. For example, let's say, okay, we'll go for food science for a change. When I give apply, here is the list of the journals, and you can even look at the site score. So the first one, Nature Sustainability, shows 41.9 site score. So accordingly, you can choose the journals according to your choice. The next one that we look for is UGC Care List. So in UGC Care List, this is the official website where you have to give in your login details and with password. When you log in, you can check out the UGC Care List journals. So I have created login and the password. So when I click UGC Care List Group 1, I got this page where again there is category for sciences, social sciences, arts and humanities, multidisciplinary and Indian languages. So for example, if I want to search something related to sciences, see here I get in detail the journal title, publisher, UGC carried coverage year from say from 2019 to 2020, and whether it is indexed in Scopus. And here you can even find the list of journals that has been discontinued also. So this is the official website of UGC CAR list. So now I have given in detail about the four types, say from ABDC, Scopus, Web of Science, and UGC CAR list. Now we will try to find how in a journal you can identify whether it is Scopus, what is the metric score, and so on. So, as I mentioned earlier, how to search a journal? That's the biggest question that we have in our mind. So, with this ABDC journalist, which I've enclosed already, let's look into one. So, to begin with, let's look at I have taken this particular journal, that is Accident Analysis and Prevention by the publisher Elsevier. Go into Google. I'm searching. So, it is already written the impact factor is 4.993 and the publisher is by Elsevier, just to cross check. So, this is the journal. So here, if you look at the aims and scope, it gives you a complete idea about what is the scope of the journal. For example, this particular journal accepts topics which is related to studies of human environment and vehicular factors. It is very clearly given. So this is where we can try to understand whether our topic fits into the particular theme. So in the menu, if I click Journal Insights, as I stated earlier, aims and scope will be given clearly with ISSN number. What are the subject areas, the impact, say the site score of the particular journal with the impact factor. What is the article publishing charge? And what is the timeline for a paper to be published? So, for example, if you're submitting a paper, say in the month of February, here they say it will almost take 15 days for the first decision. And if they're okay with it, and accordingly, the review time takes, which most of you must be knowing. So it's from 60 days. And after 60 days, if your paper is fine, um, then they take another almost 154 days, and the final would be 10 days. Within that, your paper will get accepted. So the acceptance rate is almost 17%. Here you can see abstracting and indexing, where they have given a clear-cut picture whether the journal where the journal belongs to. It's just not an ABDC. It also belongs to Scopus. It is also belongs to Web of Science.
I hope this video was useful. If you have any queries or doubts, please drop a message in the comment section or you can send a message in LinkedIn. Thank you. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.